Question number 35. Calcium carbonate reacts with aqueous HCl to give CaCl2 and CO2. And this is done according to the reaction. CaCO3 plus 2HCl gives rise to CaCl2, carbon dioxide and water. Now we have to find out at what mass of CaCO3, calcium carbonate, is required to react completely with 25 ml of 0.75 molar HCl. So we've been given the concentration of HCl, okay, and we've also been given the quantity, the volume. So first we need to figure out the mass of HCl in this particular solution. So 1000 ml of HCl contain 1000 ml of 0.75 molar HCl consists of how much contains HCl, and this amount is 0.75 into the molecular mass of HCl, that is 36.5 grams. Okay, so 1000 ml of 0.75 molar HCl, the amount of HCl, the mass of HCl is 0.75 into 36.5 grams. This is because we are considering the molecular mass, multiplying it with the molarity. Now, in 25 ml of HCl, or rather 25 ml of, let's here also put the concentration, that is 0.75 molar HCl, will contain how much of HCl. Now this is done simply by our cross multiplication method. 0.75 into 36.5 whole divided by 1000 into 25, because 25 ml, or let me put in a bracket, into 25. So this is equal to 0.684 grams. So first we are calculating the quantity or the mass of HCl in 25 ml of 0.75 molar HCl. Okay, so the reason we can do this conversion is because of the basic definition behind molarity. Molarity is nothing but the amount of substance in 1000 ml or 1 liter of that solution. So here we calculated the mass of HCl in 25 ml of 0.75 molar concentration. So let's take the reaction. CaCO3, okay, reacts with 2HCl to give rise to CaCl2, calcium chloride, plus carbon dioxide and water. Now calcium carbonate, now when we learned about stoichiometry, we learned that the masses can be related, right? So here 100 grams of CaCO3, which is its molecular mass, reacts with 2 into 36.5 grams of HCl to form these products. We are not concerned about these products, we are more concerned with the reactants. We need to know what is the mass of the calcium carbonate which is required to completely react with this amount, that is 0.684 grams of HCl. Now we know 100 grams of CaCO3 reacts with 2 into 36.5 grams of HCl. So 0.684 grams of HCl reacts completely with how much of calcium carbonate. So that gives us the amount of calcium carbonate. This is given by the formula equation 100 divided by 2 into 36.5 This is again cross multiplication into 0.684. Okay, and this is simplified, you will get 0.937 grams. So first we were given the amount of HCl, that too it was not given to us directly. We were given the molarity of that solution. So 1000 ml, if 1000 ml of 0.75 molar HCl has so much amount, then 25 ml will have the cross multiplied amount. So from there we had taken the stoichiometric relation of calcium carbonate and HCl, and then we were able to cross multiply and again find out the value of the amount of calcium carbonate which is required to completely react with 0.75 molar 25 ml of HCl. This is the last question. Chlorine, or question number 36. Chlorine is prepared in the lab by treating manganese dioxide with aqueous hydrochloric acid. According to the reaction, MnO2 plus 4HCl gives rise to MnCl2 plus 2H2O plus Cl2. Now, how many grams of HCl will react with 5 grams of MnO2? So, MnO2, let's write down the balanced equation, plus 4HCl gives rise to MnCl2 plus 2H2O plus Cl2. Here we are not concerned about the products, we are more concerned with the reactants. So 1 mole of MnO2 reacts with 4 moles of HCl. So based on this, the gram molecular masses into the number of moles will give us the amount, the grams of MnO2 and HCl that undergo complete reaction. So 55, that is the atomic mass of MnO2, manganese, plus 2 into 16 whole into 1, because it's 1 mole, reacts with 4 into 1 plus 35.5 of HCl. So this will be in grams, and when we simplify this we get 87 grams, reacts with 146.0 grams of HCl to undergo. 87 grams is required for 146.0 grams of HCl. So when you have 5 grams of MnO2, how much will be the amount of HCl that is required? So for 5 grams of MnO2, it will react with, we just cross multiply here as well, so it will react with 146.0 divided by 87 into 5, and this will give us a value of approximately 8.39 grams. So here we just took the stoichiometric equation, and then we use the relation of 1 mole reacting with 4 moles, which means the molecular masses, in gram molecular masses, also we'll be taking into consideration, and the 1 gram molecular mass of MnO2 reacts with 4 times the gram molecular mass of HCl to undergo complete reaction. So if we have 5 grams, how much is the amount of HCl that is required? Based on all of that, we were able to calculate the amount of HCl undergoing the reaction. That's it for now. We conclude the NCERT questions. Do check out the videos. The next following video is about the next chapter, that is the atomic structure.